And friends, our special guest this evening is one of the most highly respected names in the world of golf. The former winner of the U.S. Open, 3 times master champion, and on top of all that, the president of Arnold Palmer Putting Courses, Incorporated of Atlantic City. Here is Arnold Palmer. Arnold? Now, most of us know about the tournaments that you have won, but would you fill us in on the Arnold Palmer Putting Courses, Incorporated?
Well, Gary, we headquarter our courses in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and we franchise them all over the United States.
Well, now, this is essentially, it's a very, very highly glorified version of what we used to call miniature golf, isn't it?
Well, that's right. It's putting courses, and these courses, of course, are designed after courses that I've played all over the world.
Oh, in other words, famous golf holes from the famous golf
That's
courses
right.
of the world.
Yes, sir.
Fascinating. Now, I noticed here that you're taking another crack at the PGA Championship in Dallas on July 20th and 21st. That one has a special challenge for you, doesn't it?
Well, it certainly does. It's one that I have never won, and...
May I correct you? I think this is the only major one that you've never won. Isn't that right?
Well, yes, it is. That's right.
Well, it's going to be carried, friends, on the CBS television network, and we'll be rooting for you then, as we will be in all the tournaments that you're going to play in this week. Now, getting down to the business at hand, panel, Arnold Palmer has a secret that he actually doesn't believe this himself. But I've gone out on a limb, and I have assured him that his secret is true and that it will come to pass, that it will happen. So, Arnold, if you whisper your secret to me, we will at the same time reveal it to the audience at home. Well, tell me more about that. Oh, boy. All right, can somebody bring Lauren Becall a glass of water?
I have water. I just... I'm sorry, Mr. Palmer. I have a tickle in my throat. Does that have anything to do with your secret?
I hope not.
Well, panel, the clue concerns something that is going to happen, and we'll give you a little time to recover, Lauren. We'll start with Henry.
There you are.
Oh, thank you.
That's it, yeah.
The lightsaber.
Mr. Palmer, this thing is going to happen. Is that correct?
Well, we're assuming it's going to happen.
Does it have anything to do with the business you're in?
You might say it does, yes.
Is this in the nature of a promotion that we're doing?
I would say none at all.
Why do we bother? Just a minute.
Thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, nobody.
Do
I think nobody
thank you.
criticizes. Can I have a lifesaver?
Yes, you can.
I have to...
On that cheery note, we go over to Miss Betsy Palmer, please.
Arnold, does it have anything to do with that red box that's on stage?
No, it doesn't.
No. Does it have anything to do with the sport of golf?
Yes, it does.
It has to do with something that you have to do with golf.
Really, the secret, he is involved in the secret, but it does not center about him. Wouldn't you say that?
Well, I have nothing to do with the that particular part of it.
Yes, all right. $40 down, $40 to go, and we go to Bill Cullen.
Is anybody here, Arnold, going to make, and this is because you didn't believe it, I say this, anyone here going to make a hole-in-one?
Not to my knowledge.
I don't think
I mean, it could happen.
Unless you are. None of us are. Is one of us on the panel going to receive some golf instruction?
I don't think so.
Definitely not. $60 down, $20 to go. And Lauren, if you've recovered, we'll take a crack at it with you.
Stop choking. You said this has nothing to do with you directly. Is that right?
Well...
No, he is involved in the secret, but the achievement, as stated in the secret, concerns someone else.
Is this going to happen in the near future?
Yes.
This week?
Yes.
Tonight?
No.
Panel, Arnold Palmer has 2 golf tournaments scheduled this week at the Westchester Country Club here in New York. On Thursday, it's the Big Thunderbird Classic. And on the day before that, on Wednesday, there is a pro-amateur tournament. And this is where we have a treat in store for one member of the panel. Arnold Palmer is going to invite one of you to join him in this tournament. And that's his secret. Now, our biggest problem is how to decide which one of you will be joining Arnold Palmer in this pro-amateur tournament. So we decided that the most democratic way would be to have our studio audience applaud for the person they think deserves this honor. So I'll walk over behind the panel desk, and Arnold, if you'll join me, you can judge the vote.
Does anyone play golf?
Do you
I
intend
don't
to
play
win
golf,
this,
by the
Arnold?
way.
I mean,
Makes no difference.
Hi.
He doesn't care.
Now, we'll start with ladies. We'll start with ladies first. Everybody in the studio audience who thinks that Betsy Palmer should be the logical one to be involved with Arnold Palmer in this tournament. Let's go first. No, the panel's not allowed to vote. Audience.
For heaven's sake.
Too bad, Betsy.
Well,
looks like
there you are.
Well, let's try Lauren Becall. What do you think about Lauren Becall?
They don't think. Huh?
What's going on here?
Well, how about all of you who want to vote for Bill Cullen?
Well, guess who's going to play golf? Ho, ho, ho.
Looks like we're not going to have any winners. How about Henry Morgan?
Why didn't anybody...
Arnold, just judging from the applause, who would you say has been chosen by our audience?
Well, our very delicate applause meter says that Henry Morgan is the winner.
By a slight margin.
By a slight
He
margin.
was.
Gee.
Now, Henry... Henry, do you own a set of golf clubs?
I don't even believe in golf. I watch him on, there's a show, you know.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to watch on TV. You know, like...
His own
And,
show.
and the more I watch it, the more I know I couldn't do any part of it.
Well, now, don't worry about whether... Because you're going to use his clubs.
Well, that'll help.
As a matter of fact, you will be carrying his clubs.
Oh, carrying?
You'll be his guest. Are you free on Wednesday?
I'll make time. That's all.
Well, that's why I said at the top of the show that we hoped this was going to happen. We've checked out your schedule as much as we can, Henry, without coming right out and asking you. And
I would be delighted to carry his clubs.
Well, it's all for sweet charity, and I know you'll enjoy the experience. And by the way, they gave me an envelope, and they haven't let me look into it. They said if Henry is not free on Wednesday, we have an alternative plan. Read what's in the envelope. Garry Moore will caddy.
We'll caddy.
I'm sorry you're available. I would love to.
I'm delighted.
I want to wish you all the luck in the world in this forthcoming tournament, because for the first time in your life, you're going to be playing with a handicap. That's Arnold Palmer.